Hello, Jess Too Good here, and today I'm taking a look at the LEGO Super Mario 2021 Master Your Adventure set. Now, this is a product that releases January 1st. LEGO sent me it early, but all opinions in this video are my own. This retails for $60 with a total of 366 pieces and 4 characters. Unfortunately, I already opened this and accidentally deleted the footage, but all these LEGO Mario sets do not come with Mario. The only set with Mario is the starter set. Just have to make that clear. But this set is a completely new type of expansion for LEGO Mario, which is a maker set. You see there's different types of sets for LEGO Mario, all building off the starter course, which is the expansion sets, the character packs, the power-up packs. This gives us a variety of pieces to add to our adventures and courses, but the designs of these don't build to make a specific course or expansion like those expansion sets, say the Chain Chomp set or the Bowser's Castle set. So you get a lot of variety here and some new elements that kind of beef up the game of LEGO Mario. But first, let's get the characters out of the way, which is actually a pretty interesting inclusion. It's our first Koopaling in LEGO form with Larry Koopa. This design, I believe, requires 6 stomps for LEGO Mario to defeat Larry Koopa. There you go. Hope to see more of the Koopalings soon enough. Interesting that the side design even has like a little star print there. Nice accuracy. Love this recolor of the spiny shell in a very nice blue. I like how that's built, where they actually use a different build technique than I expected. I didn't expect to have these little modified 2x2 plates with the Technic pins. I also love the little staff he has, as well as the print at the front, the mouth right there, and the belly there. Nice reference to Super Mario Bros. 3. There's 3 characters we've seen before, with this Goomba using the same face print as the one in the starter set. Goombas are just as easy to destroy as in the game, where you jump on them, you get 1 coin. And for the bomb, this design is the same one from the character packs and the Guarded Fortress, which I kind of wish they kept it exclusive in the character packs, but knocking him over, jumping on him, you could try to mine as much coins before the bomb explodes. And if you're on it while it explodes, LEGO Mario will be damaged. But if you're just an ounce quicker getting off, you could collect those coins. And finally, we have the red Parakoopa. This is the same design that's found in the Wiggler Swamp set from this wave, as well as this set. So it isn't exclusive, but it is actually kind of hard to find, where this requires 3 stomps. And you get some coins there. I like seeing this new shell as well, which also appears in the new character pack series. Interesting how they attached the wings there. I don't entirely love that, but I can't think of a better way. Unless, maybe they should probably just made a new wing piece that connects from the side there. But that's it for those recurring villains. Now let's take a look at the game changers, as I call them. Specifically, there's 2 major additions to the game now with a 30-second pipe. Love this yellow pipe coloring because we only got the pipe in green before. This comes with a new action tile there, or action brick, as well as this new 2x2 print at the front that says 30. Making Mario start in these instead of the regular pipe from the starter set makes the courses a 30-second game. Love the music here, which is a slider music from Super Mario 64, which if you get extra time, it plays more of that song. But most of the time, you're probably going to hear this fixed version of it in this specific length. I just want to let the whole thing play out. But some people may be like, what's the point of that? Well, like I said, the original pipe from the starter set, which you get with LEGO Mario, is the start to any course, and that has 60 seconds. So half of the time makes things a little bit more interesting, and it makes things more challenging. I like a challenge, but I'm kind of curious what happens if you step on the start when you already have that start on. Looks like nothing happens. Probably the same vice versa, too. Yep. This I really love. It's an item block customizer. How this works, well, you'll see, but it's kind of hard to discern just by looking at these and saying that, okay, you could change what landing on these will do to Mario. And you'll be like, okay, how? And it's kind of crazy. And I think I understand it, but check this out. So it's this machine right here, and first you got to put the block you want inside. So let's try with an item first. There's 2 for just items, and then there's 1 for the timer. So we'll put that inside. Plop Lego Mario at the top. You have to make sure you do this before you actually start the course. You can't do this in the middle of a course gameplay. There's this rotating little feature at the side. Love the use of that black splat piece to turn that ship wheel. But anyways, with this design, all the magic happens when you press down on this. This is actually a button. So as long as you're not in the middle of a course, this is where you reprogram what this item block becomes. Rotate to choose which item you want it to become. And the only complaint I have with this is that I wish it was easier to kind of rotate the item, because sometimes you'll rotate it all around and then you'll kind of go to the back of Mario. It's literally not a big problem at all because you just turn it this way. But this has 4 options from what I can tell, with the star, 10 coins, a mushroom, and then a poison mushroom. And choose whichever one you want. So let's say I want it to be a star now. So now it's going to be registered as a star. I was wondering, okay, is this read only, or is it actually rewriting the code on the block? And from my understanding, it's just something to do with the memory of Lego Mario. So if you get another Lego Mario and it jumps on that block, it might not necessarily be the star block, because the save data is in this Lego Mario that we just programmed. Get what I mean? But anyways, when you're done, remove Lego Mario, press that, the block comes flying out. And now when you do start a course, jumping on the block will give you that desired effect. I love that. And of course the star makes 1-hit kills on any of the enemies that come in Lego Mario's way. And for other features, if you follow Lego Mario, you know exactly what they do. 10 coins adds 10 coins to your final goal results. The mushroom, when Lego Mario runs into an enemy, the mushroom will give 1 extra hit, so he won't be damaged right away, or if he falls down. And then we also have this design of the poison mushroom, which was just introduced with this wave. And the poison mushroom is pretty fun to mess around with. And the poison mushroom was present in the new series of character packs. Basically, Mario gets poisoned once he lands on it. Shaking him out of it will give him some extra coins. But if you just let him, stay poisoned, it will just result in nothing happening at the end. It's a similar effect to when Mario goes on purple bricks now. The 3 blocks here use new 1x2 prints, 2 of them using the same design but just on some different colors. The action tiles at the front, if you don't know how action tiles work, these are actually stickered at a factory level so you don't stick them on yourselves. I'm explaining a lot of the Lego Mario basics in this video, but I feel like some people might just get this in the starter set, so I wanted to do that. And at the back, for some reason, starting in 2021, Lego started making these block pieces 1x2s put together. Back in all the 2020 blocks, I believe it was just a 2x2 brick, so it's a weird change up. As with the other item block, I was kind of disappointed to see that this is actually just the same selection as the other one with the 10 coins, the poison, the mushroom, and the Starman. I kind of wish that maybe one of these blocks gave something that isn't physical in like an item form, a new type of thing. Maybe in the future they could update it or something like that. But what is different from those 2 is the time block. Now there's a regular 30 time block or 30-second time block, which comes in like Bowser's Castle, some of the other sets as well, I think Piranha Plant Slide. And this design is a little bit different from that time block. So you could program it to have 30, like that other one, but you could also make it have 15 seconds, so plus 15 or plus 10. That adds to your time. If you use the yellow tube, you're gonna have 30 seconds. If you use the green tube, 60 seconds. But this one I love, which is a little bit hard to see right there, but that design actually takes away time. So this is a really useful block. So let's try that out. Gosh, that's so fun to do. And trying it out. So we have 30 seconds, jumping on it. Only leaves us with 5 seconds. Gotta get the goal off screen. Let's see if it adds any extra coins. Doesn't seem to add too much. When Mario jumps on it outside of the course and when it's not in the machine, you can see that they still have that customizable feature, but it just doesn't work because there's nothing to rotate Mario effectively, so it's going to be a little glitchy messing around with this. But I kept wondering, how does this work? Because, like, what? As I said, it doesn't save onto the actual action tiles. And I guess how it works is just like the movement of Mario matters when it's reading these specific blocks. So they'll keep into account, okay, if Lego Mario moves a little bit with the gyrosphere inside, that means we're rotating to the next, plus 15 or plus 10 or take away time. And I think, personally, that's pretty clever. I want to see more of this, and they already do this with a lot of the gameplay features of these sets, where it almost feels like new software, a new addition, but really it's all in Lego Mario, just using bricks and color codes and such. Really impressed by this. It's kind of mind-blowing in my mind. But that's it for those game changers. Let's take a look at the rest of the set. And then there's one more new action brick that interacts with Lego Mario. Sort of. It's this platform right here. With this color scheme and this specific design, this has not appeared in other sets, but it's really similar to platforms in other sets. And one thing that really disappoints me is that they reuse music from another action tile piece, which were the ones from the Lego Bowser's Castle set. I was kind of liking how it seemed like almost all these action tile pieces with music actually had exclusive music, but whatever. There's a build for these two parts of, it seems like, some capsule floors at the side. And the more you balance Mario carefully on that platform, the more coins you collect in your course journey. One thing I don't like, though, is that this middle part easily pops up, as it's only connected by 4 studs in total, 2 on each side. And then there's some random built course sections so that you could make just a random course out of this maker set. We can rapid fire these sections, but there's a small little lava bridge for Mario to cross. There's these little pedestals right here, which this is probably one of my favorite builds of the set. It's just nice to get 3 of these new 3x3 circular tile pieces that were introduced with the first wave of Lego Mario, from my understanding. And you can just have Mario jump from a little stool to stool, which is nice little platforming there. And I'm glad that they're sturdy enough on how they're built that the tiles just won't fall off when you're slamming Lego Mario on there. Another little lava pedestal build. There's more grass little features right here with some nice floating platforms, it looks like. I don't see too many floating platforms in other sets, so that's pretty cool. There's also these empty blocks right here, which encourage that you put one of those maker blocks in the middle, that Mario can just collect it. And then we have these little sections right here. Nice to get it in that brown coloring, and also another little grass section. This is just a cute backdrop piece. I like how this is built using a regular plate in the middle. It's just an unfamiliar build. But this actually uses a new piece for this wave of Lego Mario that I haven't even seen before in Lego. And other than that, we have 2 trees, as well as, a bit hard to see, but the clouds at the background. And then 3 grassy sections right here, including that 2x3 print of the sign. That's nice, but that comes in a lot of other sets. And that's it for all those separate builds. Then finally, we have this random bag of plates. And at this point, I'm just going to use these to build a little course out of all those separate builds. Let's see what I can make. All right, it didn't make anything too big because, that 30-second timer. All right. Maybe we would mess with the bomb. Oh no, I got the poison mushroom. Come on. Alright, I want to knock over Larry. Bam. Carefully move there. Let's see how much coins I got. Oh, 50. Not bad. We already took a look at the empty box in the beginning, but just for the design of this, I actually really like what they did here, because the background right here is reminiscent of the one from the Toad's Treasure Hideaway or whatever. Not Treasure Hunt, but the promotional SDC canceled set that was released on Shop at Home. And none of the other sets are like that besides these two, though it's not the same pattern at the back. And then I love how the bottom half of this, and even the tube, correspond with that orange you associate with Mario Maker. Makes sense for a Maker set. It's some fantastic packaging design, but I know most people don't care about packages. I love LEGO packaging. And like with most of the sets of this theme, the instructions are on the LEGO Mario app. All you get is this little leaflet. And yeah, I wish they were printed instructions, but I understand for the LEGO Mario theme because they said printing the actions of Mario and all these features would just be too hard to explain. The videos of the app make it easier to explain, and that totally makes sense to me. Still, it would have been nice to have the option of just having the build as a printed instruction. So this is one of the LEGO Mario sets where the people who don't care about the courses should skip on this, because really the only part they might care about is the design of Larry, because even those custom blocks aren't something that's straight from the game. The design, I guess, of some of the other pieces, like a yellow tube, is cool too, but this is something for people who like courses. And I love making courses. I love making challenging courses, and this adds some challenging things to master your adventure. I love how we have a shorter time limit now. It's great to hear that music as well. I also love that programmer, because now we have a way for people to land on a block and not know what it is inside. Like, yeah, there's a mystery block, but you're always going to get a power up there. I like how one of the programmable things is a poison mushroom, so they could unknowingly step on a poison mushroom, and I think that's going to be really fun. Also love how they have the thing that takes away time. There are some little flaws here and there. Like I said, the rotating feature is mind-blowing, but even with a feature like that, it can't be perfect, and you can tell it's not perfect. I wish there was more options to program into the blocks as well, and maybe a better variety of pieces in this set where there's no poison pieces. Like, we get a lot of extra plates, but that's something we've seen in the starter set where we get extra plates, and they're just red plates, blue plates, and green plates. Would have been cool to maybe get some of those new purple plates, the round plates from like the poison sets. And beyond that, I mean, we get another Goomba, another Bomb, and another Parakoopa, or sorry, Paratroopa. Those designs are all cool. It's cool to get multiples of those, but I like it going above and beyond and giving us a different variation of it. Give us a different color Bomb, give us a different color Paratroopa. But I guess they're really saving their space for how many years this theme might go on, where down the line, they'll start changing stuff up when they really need to. LEGO Mario still feels fresh, so they don't need to change up too much. So if all things considered, I'd end up rating this set a B+. I really love it as this course builder, and I also like what they tried to do here, and I think they succeeded with something like a programmer to reprogram blocks. Having that and not requiring any new electronic devices beyond Mario is pretty mind-blowing to me, and I think that's a really interesting build. But that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.